Hello everyone. So welcome to my another video, and you all are feeling so much excited to talk to me, and even I am also. So as I have promised with you that I will be available on time, so I am here in the noon time. So what's up? Hope you all are doing great, and you must be doing great because if you are not doing well, then there is some sort of problem in your life, and you have to face it by your own, and you have to solve it by your own also, because no one is going to solve your problem. First you should analyze your problem, that what your problem, that from what problem you are suffering from what problem you are going through. And then after, just sit calm, relax and chill, and then just to think about that idea, think about that way, so that you can solve that problem later on. So we have as if anyone is new here, then let me tell you that we are on the journey of self improvement. So we have discussed so much topic earlier. So if you are new to my channel, then just go and just check out my playlist, and you can watch the whole video, the entire video of mine, and it can be, and it will definitely be worthful for you if you will watch with your full patience and full zeal. So let's just start today's video, today's topic. And see, before starting my video, let me tell you one thing, that the vision, mm, that I kept in mind while uh, I starting the YouTube channel. Let me starting the YouTube channel is that to be a fluent speaker, to be a proficient speaker, so that I can sustain in any part of the world, that I can express my emotions effortlessly. Effortlessly, I can express my emotions effortlessly, and this is what we should, and this is what we should try to maintain for a long time. Because if we are not maintaining it, then somewhere or nowhere we are lacking in some part, and we have to analyze the situation, that whether the things that we have been doing in the past is the retrospection of today's problem that we are facing right now. So see, if anyone is saying that we have been that we are quite familiar with these phrases, or no, phrases is not the right word, this quotation, that failure is your biggest, you can say that friend, like just to be friend with failure to gain success. I have just reframe that quotation into my quotation, and my quotation to you is that just befriend your failure to get success. You can't find this quotation anywhere. I have just made it by own. Okay, let me write so that I can use it later whenever it is required. Befriend with your failure to get success or to achieve success, whatever it is. You can write it by your own. Okay, never mind. So yeah, befriend with your failure to get or to achieve success. Wow, what a nice line, isn't it? Yeah, it is. So it is it is obvious that if you are following your path, following your self improvement journey, then it is quite obvious that you will commit mistake. No one is perfect in this entire world, that that person will not commit mistake while learning any new skills, or maybe searching for some other stuffs that has been sticking into his mind throughout the days. So, to try the new things, to innovate some ideas, first of all, we should meet with stammer. Sorry, we should meet with mistake. Otherwise, if we are not committing mistake, then either we are perfectionist, and in my case, it is not possible. So, if we are not committing mistake, then either we are perfectionist, or we are not doing it with our full heart, with our all heart. I'll be back. So yeah, um, be friend with your failure to get or to achieve success. Huh. So we are discussing on the point that if we are on a path of the self improvement journey, then it is obvious to commit mistake, and if we are not committing mistake, then either we are perfectionist, or we are not doing that task with our full heart. Both can be possible, but for my case, first one is not applicable, because no, because in my in my opinion, no one is perfectionist, no one is born perfectionist. It will just get them into the habit, just by keeping practice again and again, again and again, again and again. Like, if you have some sort of skills, that you have innate skills, like if anyone is singer, then we can say that he has innate skills of singing, because it is hard, it is not easy to end up their career, end up their life as a singer whose voice is literally not good. Because for singing, your voice should come from your soul, not from here. For speaking, you should speak from your mind, not from your mouth. This is the important lesson that I came through today. This is the important lesson that I came through today, that for being a proficient speaker, you should, or any individual should speak from their mind, not from their mouth. It is a myth that we speak from our mouth. And same happens with singing also. If we are singing, if we are trying to sing any song, then we should feel the song and just sing it by heart, sing it by our soul, not from our mouth. Because when we just sing from a mouth, then it will not that much melodious, or maybe uh, it will sound bitter, and no one tries to listen, no one loves to listen your voice even. So, to gain the interest, to grab the attention of the crowd, you should, if you are a singer, then you should sing by your heart, by your soul. And if you are a speaker, if you want to be a proficient speaker, then you should speak from your mind, sorry, not mouth. Mouth is nowhere in this whole context. Mouth is fib, we all know, but we are keeping deny this fact, and the reason I don't know why. Okay, hope you got my point, that you should speak from your mind. See, in my case, as I am on the way to solve my problem of stammering, so in my case, I have to apply all my skills to speak from my mind, not from my mouth. Because as we all know that we are here to be, and we all know that we are hustlers first of all, and we can hustle anything in our life. So we are ready to take the challenges. If we are ready to take the challenges, then we can do anything. Just accept challenge with all the gratitude and with all of our heart. Just accept that God has given us the challenge, and now we are able to, and we have the duty to just complete it, to just do this task. Okay, so yeah, I'll be back. I'm getting call, sorry. So as of now we have learned a famous quotation, that is, be friend with your failure to get to achieve success. And no one is born perfectionist here. No one is born perfectionist. It is, yeah. And the third point is that we should, as if we are a singer, then we should sing by our heart, and if we are a speaker, then we should speak from our mind. Because as any stammerer who is facing stammering issues can easily relate with my point. But it is hard for them to accept that it is hard for them to accept that we individual speak from mind. They think, even I was thinking till date that we individually speak from our mouth, but mouth is nowhere in the context. There is a interlocation, there is a interlinking of mouth to the brain. That just analyze that situation, just put yourself into that situation. As you are in the mass crowd, okay, and you are the only one to whom whole crowd is looking, and you have the pressure, you have the performance pressure to speak. Then didn't you just think in your mind then speak, or you will just speak anything that what you want? On that time, I'm damn sure that you will be worried, you will be anxious, and you will be overwhelmed from that situation. And that condition, that situation will be intimidating for you. Intimidating means you will be nervous at that time, and you will feeling hesitate to even utter a single word. Because if you are new to that situation, then it is quite obvious that you will face problem in uttering the single word. But if you have the experience to speak in front of mass crowd, then it is good to go, and you are also well versed to that situation, and you can handle that situation very sincerely and very articulately. This is what the practice can make. So just do practice. In my case, as I have promised with myself that I will record 1 hour video daily, and I am just practicing again and again, and I can see the differences in my vocals and my communication skills as well. So and even you can also sense the differences in me. If you will follow my video from the day one, then you can easily notice the difference, that what I was on day one and what I am today. This is all because of practice. And thanks to the Almighty God also, that he always supports me whenever I try to make myself comfortable while speaking, so his support will never be undeniable. Undeniable. Without him, without his, without their effort, it could never be possible. So thanks to Almighty God also. But it is hard to believe that people in our country, people in this world, not in our country, people in the world are facing the stammering issue, and it is not the number of 100, or even 1000. It the numbers is in lakhs. There are lakhs of students who are facing a stammering issue. Just think about their life. Even in my case, when I was stammering, even when I am stammering nowadays, so I tot- literally I just thought, I just like the thinking in my mind was in that way that I am stammering so much and my life is totally hell, that I am not able to even express my emotions, that what I am feeling. So this is what stammering can do to any person. Although that person is fully confident, and you can easily notice one thing, that any stammerer, who is boy or girl, whatever he or she is, he is much confident to say something, but their stammering problem will never allow them to do this. So if you have to face any person who is having this issue, then firstly be polite with them, because you are blessed with your voice, it's okay, but just to try to make them comfortable so that they can reach on the same page, so that he or she can discuss or share whatever he or she is thinking. We are blessed with the words, we are blessed with the vocals, then it is our duty to help them out, so that it can be fruitful and it can be helpful for them as well. If we will not do, then who will do? In some cases, like my parents are so much supportive in this area, and but they keeps on saying that just speak slow, speak slow, speak slow, and your problem will be solved. But it is not, it is not worth it, and it is not worthful. I agree that my problem can be solved up to 5% or maximum or max to max 10%. But to cure to cure the problem of stammering, we have to be you have to keep practice. You have to keep doing the exercises that is meant to remove the stammering. Like there are several tongue exercises. Okay, you are just thinking about that what I'm writing again and again, just by taking pause. So I am just writing that word, or that we can say that article on which I just got fumbled, and I feel like I have just stammered on it. So that I will analyze the situation, that whether I have to use this word and in which context, so that I can use it perfectly. So this is how I am just improving my problem. Try to improve my problem, and even you can also. So that's not a big deal. If you are committed to your goal, then nothing will stop you from getting your success in your cabin, in your cabinet. Your cabinet is just waiting that just achieve that mark and just put your success in that cabinet to count the number one. For me, the cabinet number is zero, so I want to add some values to the cabinet, my cabinet box. Okay, I will definitely fill your bro. Just chill and just wait for the perfect time, and you will be happy for me. So you can also console your cabinet box that someday you will also be able to just fill the cabinet box. So now we should keep aside this topic, as this topic is of my own interest and I am facing this issue, so I am able to deliver my opinion on this topic. But now let's come to the topic, today's topic. But surely you have also taken some benefit from this, because if you have not stammering problem, if you have not stammering problem, then also you can get the benefit of it, because um, maybe you are less confident, but for to sorry but for to regain your confidence, but for to boost your confidence, I am here, so that you are just talking with me, so somewhere or nowhere you are getting your confidence back. But what about that boy who is not watching the lecture, or who is not doing the self practice? Then just motivate that boy. Just whenever or wherever you find anyone, any individual, just try to motivate them. Might be he or she, wherever and whenever you find that kind of stuffs, we just simply need to talk with them and to motivate to do the task, and the miracle can happen, and miracle had happened. This is what I have also explained in my previous segment, so my regular viewers already know that what I am talking about. So as I am here to discuss about the famous quotation, not a famous quotation, famous word, that is a taboo, that is a taboo for everyone. Taboo means the problem that is strictly, that is not meant to be discussed, and everyone feel some sort of, we can say that, hesitation to discuss on that topic. And my today's topic is procrastination. I know that is not a taboo, but it is not even opened also to discuss openly. It is in between, it lies in between both of the stage, open and taboo. So despite of knowing what procrastination is, we the individual are keep doing this again and again. So I am here to discuss that topic, and to help you out to just tackle that situation, to get you out of this situation. any any person who is facing stammering, who is watching my video, um, one thing he one thing they can do is that they can try to speak loud. If you will speak loud, then your vocals will be clear, and if your vocals will be clear, then you can easily listen to your voice. See, if you if we really, let me first fix my book. If we are truly sincere for our problem to cure it, then let me tell you a mantra for it. First, listen to your voice. Try to listen to your voice. Like the way I am talking with you, the way I am talking with you, I am simultaneously, I am togetherly listening my voice as well, that what I am speaking, so that it will give me confidence back that what steps the or what word that I just spoke to you is correct or not. If I will speak like that way, hello everyone, I am so, but then what is the point of speaking? We we can fumble on that time, and this is what we need to remove from our habit, that we should take a pause. Okay, first of all, we should what huh we should be a good listener. You are well versed with that word, that for to be a proficient speaker, first of all, we should be a good listener. Hope you guys already know. Am I right? Yes. So yeah, but when you just started, the moment when you just started listening your voice, that what you are saying, your 30 to 40% of the problem will be solved on that time, will be solved on that time, will be solved on that time. Okay, and second point is that we should try to take a pause. Taking a pause is much important while communicating with someone. We are not a robot, bro. Seriously, we are not a robot. We are not a robot who can speak in one go without any sort of emotion and without taking pause. We are the human being and we have the emotions and feelings. So we can express with our emotions. So this is the art that God has given to us. So just be grateful to that God who have just given that power to us, that we can express our emotions and we can articulate our thoughts in what way we are just thinking. So there's all a game of your mind, that what your mind think, you will utter a word, you will utter that word. If your mind will think that I have to scold that boy, then your word will be in that way, that you are scolding that boy, you are rebuking that boy. If your mind will act in that way, your mind will think in that way, that I have to be polite in this situation, then you will not select this, hey just come on and go just bring a fetch of water. No, you will never do that. You will just be polite and just ask in that way, that could you please fetch me a water bottle. Not like that, hey just come on and just stand up and just go and fetch the water bottle. Although both words are the same, but see the emotions and but see the feelings. This is what makes the difference between the robot and the human individual. So just be grateful for the God, to the God, that we are the creature that has been designed in such an articulated manner. But what we are doing in this life, and what we are doing to our life, we are just making our life hell, just by not giving our life much importance. We are not paying attention to make our life better. So for that perspective, I have just to take that initiative to improve everyone's life who is just committed with me. And even I will also improve my life. Even one, if I will improve 1% a day, then it will after after 1 month, even after 1 year, the power of compounding will work, and it will sum up, and it will result in a better cause. Power of compounding. Power of compounding, it's same as connect the dots. That was given the quotation by Steve Jobs. Both are the same thing. If we are improving 1% a day, then by the end of this year, we will by the end of this month, you will end up improving 30%. So just see, if we will see our progress at a small scale, then we will think that, yeah, this is only 1%, but remove I want to just solve my problem, I want to do this task completely. But what is the mean of 1%? But just see that result after 1 month, then you will know the real value of power of compounding, that how it actually works. Okay, that how it actually works, you will get to know after 1 month. And even after 3 months, your problem will be almost solved. So never try to solve the problem. We can see, sorry, we can solve the problem, we can solve the problem. I am just uh, stuttering on solve again and again. Okay, I will just practice this word. So we should solve the problem by breaking it into the several units. We cannot solve the problem as a whole. That Let me give you an example. If you are in your school, and your class teacher or any subject teacher has given you a task, that to complete this whole exercise by tomorrow, and I will check it. I will mm, analyze that what you have done yesterday, sorry, tomorrow. And if you will not do, then it will be, and then it will not be good for you. Then what will you do? You will got panicked, that because that is not a that is not a small exercise, bro. It is almost yeah, like if you are well versed with NCRT, then there are 5.1, 5.2, 5.3, 5.4, 5.5, 5.6, 5.7, 5.8. Like the pattern goes in that way. So the teacher has given you to solve the exercise from 5.1 to 5.7, although it is quite gigantic, and it is an enormous number. But what can we do? What can we do? Teacher are teacher. They don't feel the emotion of a student. They just want to work hard. Make them work hard. Make the student work hard, so that they have the habit of studying, habit of doing the task, habit of just sitting to study. So, but we will got panicked, and we will just overwhelmed by the situation, that we will just making your mind that it is not meant for me, and I'm just quit it down, and I am giving up, and I cannot do. it is not meant for me, and it is a big deal for me, and it's not a cakewalk for me. Cakewalk means it is going to be an easy task for me. No, never. Even if anyone will give me to solve the exercise from 5.1 to 5.7, and each exercise contains at least 20 questions, then it is not an easy task, bro. Then how will you do it? The only thing you can do is to just to think one exercise at one time. Like we just need to focus on 5.1 only. And if we will think, if we will look the exercise 5.1, then we will analyze, then we will quite mm, then our condition will be quite normal, and we will feel quite relaxed that this can be done. We are not thinking about 5.7 to reach to accomplish that task that is 5.7. We are just thinking about one exercise at one time, and this is 5.1 for me. And when we do this task, then you will get some sort of confidence, and you will jump up to 5.2. Then after you will again follow the same task, follow the same routine, follow the same style, and you will just again and again doing, and you will be no surprised, and you will be surprised that you have done the task by the end of tomorrow, by the end of today, sorry, because tomorrow is your deadline. So this is why we have to just break into a several chunks, so that it could make that it will make yourself easy to complete that task. Same applies with same apply with cricket. If there is a World Cup tournament, then any team will not focus on to just think about to get the World Cup, the signing World Cup. No, we can easily we can easily heard any captain with whom someone will ask that what is your game plan. Then they will definitely say one thing, that we are focusing one game at one time, we are taking one game at one time. So we should also applies that knowledge into our life as well. So if we have a problem, then we should just divide it in several chunk, so that it will made us easy, so that it will made us normal, made us relief, made, sorry, it just broken down. And it may also be possible that if anyone any of your, we can say that teacher who is not pleased with you, and who just want to make you humiliate in the class. That teacher is stubborn. Stubborn means खड़ूस. Stubborn, अड़ियल. Stubborn, stubborn. I can mention that part, mention that word whenever I will, whenever I will edit the video. So yeah, खड़ूस. So if that stubborn teacher will give you a task that he himself know that it can't be done in one day, but by following my knowledge, we can say that, but following my um, way of solving problem, maybe you can surprise that teacher as well. So this is the power for which we are taking the initiative. So procrastination, we all are doing procrastination, and even today we are doing procrastination, isn't it? Like it is quite possible, it is quite normal that the task that you have um, that it was supposed to do on time, do today, you are just shifting, we are just postponing, we are just delaying that task to some other day, isn't it? If you are not doing that, if you are not doing that, then you are okay and you are on a right track. But if you are doing, then it's okay, it's quite normal, and it happens with everyone. But we are not doing that thing that 95% people are keep doing. We are here to change our mindset, to change our way of thinking. So for that, we should come in 5%, then we should just remove this problem, procrastination. There is a book, Eat That Frog. um, I can I can claim, I'm sure that everyone must have listened to that book, about that book, Eat That Frog. And even I have read it also, but not, I like it was not of my own book, it was my friend's book. So I just read a few pages of it, but it was quite worthful book. And even if I have a time, then I will just want to purchase that book, and I will just finish that book as well. So currently, as we all know that I have two of my books. That is, first one is believe in yourself, and second one is ikigai. So I have just read half of this believe in yourself book, and few pages I have just managed to read of the book ikigai. Because because I was also procrastinating, but now I am just following my right path. So I will finish it by the end of, maybe by the end of Feb. By the end of Feb, I will manage to finish both of the book. So after that, I will purchase this book, Eat That Frog, and the author is Brian Tracy. Brian Tracy, what a nice name, and it's quite peculiar. Peculiar means Peculiar means strange. PECU, peculiar, LIAR. Peculiar means strange, अनोखा, विचित्र. So any person who is suffering from I am again and again just stuck on the word stammering because it is in my mind. So just think about the situation. As we are believed that we are just speaking by the mouth, na. Then just see, I have just shown you the example that in mind, somewhere or nowhere, I am just thinking about stammering, and the way I am thinking, I have just uttered that word. So it was a total of fib. It was a myth that we are speaking from the mouth. We are speaking from here. So next time, when someone will, when you found someone that they will say that we individual speak from mouth, then just stop them and just explain the consequences and the example of what I have just taught you today. Okay, you can try it, and you can see the result later, and maybe you will be quite get you will be quite praised on that time that how did you get that from whom did you learn this lesson. Sorry. So procrastination, to remove procrastination, um, I will suggest to read the book Eat That Frog. But do you think only by reading book your problem will be solved? If your problem is with you since your childhood, or maybe before that. Bro, this is a chronic problem. This is not a chronic problem. First of all, we have made this a chronic problem. Chronic problem means that is long lasting problem that we have made by ourselves, that it is a chronic problem. But what happened, what will be your reaction that when you came to know, when you come to know that this is a acute problem, acute. Yeah, acute problem. Acute means that is not a, that is short time period problem. This is acute problem. I'm just fumbling on this word. Okay, acute problem. Short. I have also just fumbled on this word. Short. Okay, acute problem and short time period for problem. Problem. Okay, but we human being are just accustomed of doing the bad habit, and we have accustomed that habit as well in our daily routine, and we are just keep procrastinating again and again, and we ourselves want to mm, take ourselves out of it, but we cannot manage to do so. The reason is that we ourselves are not sincere, we ourselves are not serious to that situation in which we have put ourselves. So if we have dig the yard, if we have dig the grave, then we are equally responsible for our situation. And what do you think? Is there any solution? Yes, every problem has solution, and even it has also. So do you think that I will just give you any jadi booty and just um, get up into your mouth and your problem will be just completely solved? Do you think in that way? If you were thinking in that way, but I know that you are my intellectual student, intellectual viewers, and you will not think in that way. So I was just making, I was just normalizing the situation, because it is 48 minute, and we are just see our dedication, just watch our dedication, that we are dedicated enough that we have not feel any sort of boredom. So this is the power of practice, and we can have it just by having practice again and again, and even we can able to solve this problem as well. So the only problem is that you have made your mind think in that way that it can easily be replaced, it can easily be the task that was supposed to do by yourself today. You have made your mind that be it can be postponed, it can be postponed. So just change the mind, na, change the mindset. So that's why eat that frog means to be. See, frog, we all know that we can't eat. If, like, it is hard to even think that anyone can eat frog. Maybe in some countries it is quite common to eat that kind of stuffs, but in our India, in our country, it is not. So we are good that we are not into this. So frog, just think about that stuffs that even we are feeling hesitate, feeling yucky, and it is feeling filthy type sort of behavior that we are even not want to we are not want to even think about to eat that frog. So just I hope that you got your answer. That frog is so bitter, and it can be, it will even have a bad taste. So just try to apply in your life as well, that you want, if some sort of, if you have any task that is not of your own interest, then you can relate that task with your frog. That hard task, that hard task that you are just keep postponing can easily relatable with that frog. So I hope you got the answer. So eat that frog means, just first of all, we when we just woke up, the first task that we should do after our daily routine activity, that we have to eat that frog, means we have to do that hard task. If that hard task will be done by us in the early time period, in the early day, then our confidence will be on this level, and rest of the task that was a less important and that was easy task can easily be achievable, because our confidence is at this level, and we can easily and we can easily, we can say that, target the audience. Or maybe if we are, see, if for a speaker, for the person who has the trauma, who has the speaking of fear of speaking, so for them the hard task is to speak. So just whenever you have just done with your daily routine activity, just open the laptop or camera and just record the video. And the moment when you just record the video, your confidence level will be spikes to this level, and you can easily see the differences from that day. So just try to eat that frog, eat that, just try to do that hard task firstly. So in this way, you can easily notice the change, and you will not notice the change in 1 or 2 days, but you have to keep practicing this habit, and you have to instill this character in you, that the first task that you need to do is what you feel like it is hard to do. The first task you should need to do is what that you feel like it is hard to do. And now you will be, you will also take you out of your comfort zone, because comfort zone relates with comfort zone relates with what? Procrastination. Because when you just solve the problem of procrastination, then on a same note, we are just getting ourselves out of the comfort zone, because by getting in the comfort zone, we are just keep procrastinating, we are just keeping procrastinating that thing. So it is not even possible for anyone to uh, get in the get themselves out of the comfort zone, and even after that they are procrastinating, because to do the task, to do the to do that kind of steps, they have just left that bed. This is the first step that they are just heading towards to beat the procrastination. Okay, I think this is the most important video for everyone, because procrastination is like a taboo, and it is the severe problem that we have made this problem a chronic problem, but actually it is not. It is an acute problem, and we all know, but we have made this problem a chronic problem. And if you feel like that it is worthful, that your life will be changed by watching this video, by watching this clip, then just we can do share, subscribe the channel. And even if you are well wishers, everyone is well wishers of your friends, so you can also share my video to your friend circle, so that he or she can also get some sort of value from my insightful video. This is the purpose of my to make the video. Although my video is not short, it is so lengthy video, but as I have promised with myself that I will record video, and it is the lengthy one, because the more I will keep practice, the more I will improve. This is my motto, and even you have to also instill that motto into your character. I am just fumbling into. Okay, the thing is that I am just jotting down every single things. It will create a great impact in my speaking. Just stay tuned, stay on my video, and I will show you the result later. I will see you the result later. I will show you the sorry. I will show you the result later. See, my problem is not in that level. When I just speak normally, then you can easily talk with me, and even I can also, and you cannot feel any sort of problem while talking to me. But the problem comes on that point when I have to just speak fastly, rapidly. Then I am not normal as you. You can easily rebuke, you can easily scold any student or any person, but it is not in mine case. But that is not possible in mine case. So I am just dealing with problem, and I am damn sure that I will able to solve that problem. Whenever we are just keeping fumble, we are just doing mistake while stammering, then just try to pronounce that word loud, so that your vocals will be clear, and you can open your mouth like this, and the air that you should fill into your mouth will create an impact to your voice as well. So to speak clearly, you should just to play with your mind, that your mind will not think about that part, that you will get fumbled in front of anyone, before anyone, when you will try to speak even a single thing, even a single word. And it can happen with anyone. So let's summarize this video. uh, um, we have started our video with the famous quotation that I have made with myself, that be friend with your failure to get or achieve the success. And I have also made you realize that no one is born perfectionist. Perfections come with practice. No one is born perfectionist. It can be possible that they can have some sort of innate skills. It can be a singing skills, it can be acting skills, but no one is born perfectionist. And the and we should be grateful of our God, of the God, that that they have created us in that way that we can express our emotions and we can express our feelings in whatever manner we want. We can able to express the feelings. So we should be grateful to the God, and it is undeniable support that that their support can't be denied, that we are grateful for them or not. So after that, we have discussed the problem of procrastination, that in what manner we should remove procrastination. And last but not the least, we have also got the real meaning of eat that frog. Frog means not the frog that we can easily see in our surrounding. No, frog means that the hard stuffs, hard tasks that you are supposed to do today, but you are keeping it postponing again and again. But now you will not do this mistake. And even myself, and even if you will ask myself, even you, and sorry, even if you will ask with me, then I will say, just don't do procrastination, and you will see the result later. So by saying this word, I think that it's up to, okay, what is this? So that's it for today. We have learned a good lesson, and for me, seriously, this is the most important and this is the most precise video that I have ever made. Although I have made so much videos, but in this video, i have I have the I have just share my emotions. I came with full of my energy, and you can also see in my vocabulary, in my speaking skills. So this is the problem that I want to conquer, and I will conquer. And you will see the differences in me one day. So it is hard to get your attention span to up to this level, but if you have stick to my video up to this level, then you are my actual viewer, and kudos to you. Jai Hind. Bye bye. Have a nice day. Take care. And we will again come with another new topic. Till then, keep hustling, keep enjoying, keep growing. Bye bye.